Hey fellow flowers, Violet here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am answering your questions from TikTok and from YouTube about lanyards and just this violet world in general. And of course, to make myself more comfortable while on camera, I'm going to be making a lanyard while we do this. The first question that I thought might be interesting to address was, and don't mind me, I have my notes here, but Miss Denise was asking me to please show my face on camera again. So here you go. Here's my face. The next question, this one is from YouTube. Erica asked, when can you attach a key hook to a lanyard? So for lanyards and key hooks, you can start them at the beginning of the lanyard. So when you're first doing it, like how I just started this one here, you could attach it right there and then you'll have the hook on there as you're weaving it. Or if you're more comfortable to do so, you can actually add it afterwards, because you'll notice that there are these loose strings here, and you can add the hook on like that. Next, Alan Casino Fun asked a couple of questions. One of them was, do I sell at markets? Last year I did do a couple of markets and it was a lot of work, and I quickly realized that I was a bit out of my league when it comes to selling at markets. I think it's hard to get people to want to buy lanyards, and that is something that I'm trying to navigate right now. Alan also asked, where do you buy your lanyard string from? So I actually buy most of my string from Pepperell Braiding Company for these bulk spools. And then if I want, there are combo packs that you can get from Walmart and from Amazon. But for what I'm usually doing, I'm fine just buying in bulk. Then the final question that Alan asked was, do I crochet? So when I had my daughter a couple of years ago, I did crochet her a hat, and because I was like sitting down a lot holding her and stuff, I did get into like crocheting like little blankets and stuff. But since then, I haven't actually crocheted anything. It's mostly just the lanyard grind. And then another question that I am a little bit self-conscious to answer, and that is from Ernesto, who's asking if I still fly. So to be completely honest, I haven't flown in a while. I'm definitely nowhere near current or proficient with flying, and a large part of that has to do with the fact that I have been kind of on just this journey into motherhood, and flying hasn't really been a priority for me. I will get back into it eventually, but it just costs so much to fly, and in this economy, I can't afford to get up there. So Miss Shannon asked, and this pertains to the checkerboard lanyard, do you have to use black and white? And the answer to that is absolutely not. You don't have to. The technique obviously works for any color combination that you want. The only thing that really makes it a checkerboard lanyard is the fact that you're given like the checkerboard pattern. But I've seen checkerboard patterns that are pink and white, or they're pink and yellow, or purple and orange. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, I try to give you the template, and I hope that it inspires you to do more. Lanyard Kid 517 then asked if I have any tips on how to become a successful lanyard channel. This is another difficult question for me to answer, just because I've been on YouTube for I think over 10 years now, and you'll see that the size of my channel is not huge. And for the first couple of years that I was on YouTube, I wasn't making anything. I think that if you love it, it'll get to a point where it's just a habit for you to post, and then if you're lucky, people will find you and they will take interest in what you're doing as well. So now I'm butting in as I'm editing to add that the best advice that I can give is to just start, because the only way that you're going to get good is by practicing, and the only way that you are going to grow a following is if you're putting yourself out there. So hope that helps. Diana asked if I will do any characters like a Minnie Mouse. So I don't know, maybe I was interested in trying to do a couple of the like Marvel character logos, like a Wonder Woman logo and stuff, but there's a lot of trial and error when it comes to creating a design, so we'll see. Next, Jennifer asked, see some lanyards and boondoggles that I've been working on over the years. I think the easiest way to do that is to just follow my lanyard making page on Instagram and TikTok, where I'm posting recent projects and projects that I'm currently working on. I also had a video where I explained a couple of the different like lanyard designs, and that's also like a good showcase if you're interested in like what my recent collection looks like. But I could definitely like look into doing a updated lanyard collection video sometime here in the future. So now I'm going to be getting into the questions that were from TikTok. Miss Louisa asked if there will be a pumpkin lanyard tutorial coming out soon, and I will confidently say yes, I have a pumpkin tutorial coming out soon. Queen Gusty asked if I've ever made a purse out of lanyard. So I actually had asked a little while ago what kind of lanyards people wanted to see from me on my YouTube, and people, I think one commenter asked to see a purse lanyard. So I did start actually making a purse lanyard, but it wasn't in the same way that in India and South America, plastic lacing is kind of more popular there for like making handbags. I think America really adopted plastic lacing for like keychains and just camp crafts, where they actually can make really beautiful purses using, I think it's called like the cross stitch, which is kind of like you have one or two like box stitches and you continually like weaving them into like a chain. So they'll do this to make a purse. I think it's a really interesting technique. I have not actually tried it yet, but I have tried making like a little purse just out of the keychain stitches. And unfortunately it's not finished, otherwise I would show it to you, but I think that'll just be something that I finished on another day. And literally Yin Yang asked, have you ever tried an all clear lanyard? So yes, absolutely. I'll try to show some on the screen here of just some work that I've done with clear. I really like the way that these lanyards come together and look, so I actually do work with cleared string quite a lot, and definitely recommend it if you are interested in making something kind of more unique. So now for a quick little blurb about what's to come on the channel. I want to get into doing more ASMR, especially as we get into kind of the fall and winter months. Lanyards are so calming, and to me, I find them really cozy, and so I want to share that experience in the form of ASMR on YouTube. I was making the move towards TikTok and then realized that it's a completely different ballgame. So I think I'm going to be saving my live appearances for TikTok. So we'll see how much I can keep that up. But I think I'm just going to get to doing like every once in a while, hop on there and do a live. So if you'd be interested in that, make sure you're following over there. I'm also excited to announce that I'm getting to work with more brands. And of course, I'll keep the tutorials coming. You know, that's what this channel is based on. It's based on lanyards and creativity and just exploring your overall potential when it comes to arts and crafts. So there'll definitely be more of that. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here and helping me to keep the nostalgia of lanyard making alive. For now, keep blooming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.